Ladies and gentlemen, Timothy Davis here. I'm always trying to educate people on how hackers do what they do and how people can stay safe online. Unfortunately, when I explain social engineering schemes by way of teaching folks how a hacker or social engineer could get their personal information just by asking, everyone says there's no way they'd be fooled. So I challenged some friends and I said, pick any bar, restaurant, or retail store and I will social engineer whoever picks up the phone into giving me the security question for their bank account and whatever other accounts they've set up, which is almost always their mother's maiden name. They chose a bar in their hometown and we called up on a Google Hangout. Unfortunately, the recording starts partway through the intro, so I'll set up the call for you here. I looked up the location and found the most popular radio station in the area, and we called this bar. We spoke to a person named Elise, and I told her that I was from the radio station in her area, which she recognized. I told her that we were recording prank calls to rebroadcast on the morning show over the next few weeks, but we didn't want to cause any problems for her and get sued, so we needed her to just play along with this fake prank call. She agreed, and that's about where the recording picks up. Enjoy. Okay, what was your name again?
Elise.
Elise, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and act like you've just picked up the phone, okay?
Thank you for calling Secure. This is Elise speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, Elise. My name's Bob. I'm calling from corporate headquarters for Buffalo Wild Wings. How are you doing there today?
Good.
Excellent. Listen, Elise, we need to ask you some questions here because we're getting some complaints from customers about the food there. Now,
okay.
You've got the hot wings, yeah?
Yep.
We got some complaints here at corporate. We actually got a letter and a phone call about the hot wings saying that they were way too hot, like that one customer actually ended up choking on them, that they were that hot. And then one customer mentioned that they were really into the spicy foods and they noticed the scent of ghost pepper on there. So I just want to make sure that you're using the appropriate spices. Can you tell me what you use for the hot wings? Is it the standard sort of hot wings sauce that we give to you guys?
Yeah.
I see. That's really interesting because we've had those complaints. I wonder if you could just do me a favor, just take all of the hot wing sauce that you've got there, and because of these complaints, we're going to ask you to just go ahead and dump out all of the sauce. Just dump it right into the garbage. We don't need it anymore. We'll ship you some more. You'll get it in the next couple of hours. Can you dump out all that sauce for me?
All of it?
Yep, all of it right into the garbage. We don't want anybody else to be calling in about this, so we got to make sure that this gets taken care of.
All right.
All right, very good. I'll wait on hold while you do that.
Okay.
Terrific. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, have you got somebody to do that? You got somebody on the task?
Yep, someone's dumping it all now.
That's terrific. Thank you so much. Just one more question from corporate here. What's your favorite radio station?
92.3.
You're goddamn right, it's 92.3. Very good. I hope that you go and stop the person from dumping out that sauce real quick before they get too far into it.
Okay.
Just go and stop them because this is a prank call. We're just messing with you.
All right.
Have you let them know to stop dumping it?
Yep.
Terrific. Thank you so much. How much did they dump out?
Everything but one bottle.
Terrific. Well, I hope that's enough to last you the rest of the night. Thank you so much for playing along. We'll go ahead and we'll send you a gift card or something nice to make up for all of your sauce there that you've dumped, all right?
Okay.
All right, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Are you there? She's gone. All right, what was her name again? We need to call her back and get her. And that's how we're going to do the fun part of this.
I don't remember her name.
I think it was Elise. Somebody called that same number back. What was the radio station? 92.3?
92.3, yeah. Thank you for calling Buffalo Secure. This is Elise speaking.
Hi again, Elise. This is Tim with 92.3. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Terrific. Thank you so much for playing along with that. That was perfect. That was perfect. You'll hear that over the next couple of days here. You didn't actually dump out the hot sauce, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. That's good. I got a little bit worried there. Okay, so what we'd like to do is we'd like to give you a $50 gift certificate. Do you have a Red Lobster near where you live?
Yeah.
Terrific. Do you like lobster?
Yep.
Excellent. We'd love to give you a $50 gift certificate for Red Lobster. Do you know where the station is?
Yep.
Terrific. Your name is Elise, right?
Yep.
All right, I need to write this down so that we can have you come in here. You'll have to show ID. If you come up to the station, you'll have to show ID, and then they'll give you the card. A-L-I-S-E, is that right?
Yep.
And your last name?
Will.
Okay, terrific. I will on to my secretary, and when you get here, you're going to have to answer a security question or something, just in case somebody that heard you on the radio comes in and tries to steal your lobster. So when you come in here, just tell them your mother's maiden name, and they will have that gift certificate for you. What is your mother's maiden name? B-E.
Yep.
All right, terrific. Thank you so much, Elise. You've been terrific. Oh, actually, I forgot to get this. One more thing. Your home address. What is it?
Okay, 308.
Yep. CLA.
Yep.
Terrific. And your phone number?
309.
Terrific. Thank you so much. So you'll just have to remember to bring your ID if you've got a driver's license or something down to the station. Tell them your name, and then they'll see your ID. They'll ask you the question. You answer it. You get your gift certificate. Bob's your uncle, all right?
All right.
All right. Thank you so much for playing along, Elise. You've been terrific, and I hope you have a terrific day.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my God. Tim. Tim.
Wow.
Tim.
I fucking love you.
What the fuck?
She wasn't dumb, right?
I'm gonna look for her on Facebook.
Now, maybe you still think you wouldn't fall for this, but believe me that there are dozens of other tricks that people use to get personal information out of you. I recommend a show in the UK called The Real Hustle, and a podcast in the US called Scam School, if you want to know more. Here's one more quick example for you. One of the same people who challenged me to do the previous call also didn't think that I could find out where he was located, since he was on video chat via a public Wi-Fi connection. It took me about 30 seconds to find out where he was actually located, but I told him that I wasn't able to so that I could set up what came next. I called the coffee shop he was connected from, and told the barista that answered that I was from corporate. I told him we were working with local police and the FBI Internet Crimes Division to track down a hacker who was connected from inside his store. I told him that we have the hacker on security camera, and we just want the barista to walk behind him without disturbing him and confirm that the security feed is correct and that he's the guy in the store. The barista did as he was told, so I asked him to, while being sure not to disturb the hacker, or let him know that he was behind him, help us get as much evidence as we can while the police are on their way, just to confirm that it's really him talking to me on the phone and that's in the video. I asked him to reach down, take off his shoe, put the shoe on his head, and then flip the shoe over. As you can see, compliance is human nature. Your prefrontal cortex rarely even clicks on before complying with simple, direct requests from an authoritative figure speaking commandingly in person or on the phone. Maybe you still don't think you'd be fooled, and maybe you're right. My hope is that this video will help you be more informed and aware in your next interaction, and that you'll begin or continue to build mental heuristics that prevent you from giving out personal information or performing actions that you normally wouldn't just because someone told you to. And thus, that you'll continue to be more safe online and off. If you learned something, or just thought a guy putting a shoe on his head because I told him to was hilarious, please like and subscribe. If you thought my video sucked and you didn't learn anything, please say something unnecessarily racist and homophobic in the comments to this video. Thanks for watching.